saw.
Who were some of your other teammates on the Cubs that you were close to, or that you recall when you first got there? Or was there anybody in particular that you got close to?
That was Gene Baker was close to him, Sam Jones, Solly Drake. They came later, George Altman. Just, I was, it was a new kind of experience because of integration. I had never been around white folks until I came to Kansas City. And when I went from Kansas City to Chicago, it was just all different. I just listen and look, and they speak and say hello, and say hello to them, and that was it. I just kind of stayed in my own world of being friendly with them.
Yeah.
But I did see a lot of the players who came up prior to me. Jackie Doby, Campanella, Dan Bankhead, Jim Gilliam, deal with a lot of stress, and I don't know how it's still a mystery to me how they deal with all that stress. I mean, from the inside, the players that they played with, the media, the expectation and all of that. And I always felt that, through stress, it affects your immune system, and then you get diseases and you die. I thought about that because it was, and I tried to deal with that when I came to the Cubs. I mean, how do I deal with stress? I mean, these guys speak, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. And then they turn around and I'll be gone.
That's right.
That's it. But it was a tough learning experience for me, but I just went with it, and flow with it, because at that time you played together, the team, the Cubs, and you lived apart. We go south, they go north. So there was no interaction at all other than on the field, maybe, or the locker room, or on the train, or in the restaurant, or whatever.
It allowed you not to have to be in any kind of bad situation. So
That's
you
right.
could deal with it.
That's right.
Did Jackie or Larry Doby or any of those guys talk to you about it? Did you have an opportunity to speak about those kinds of things?
Well, Jackie told me the first day I came to the Cubs, in '53, we played the Dodgers. They had already won the pennant in September, and he didn't play. I got there early, and he got there early. So he ran all the way across the field and the third base, and I came out of the dugout, and he came up and said, "I'm glad you're here. I knew you would be here, and I just want to tell you one thing. Just listen, and you'll learn." And that's what I did for 5 years when I was with the Cubs. I just listened. They thought I was a deaf mute because I didn't say anything. They want to do interviews and all that, and I just wasn't familiar with it, didn't understand it. And listen to Jackie, he said, just listen and you'll learn. But through the season, I'd always go with Gene. Somebody be playing in the city, like Pearl Bailey was in St. Louis. Went to see her, went backstage. Count Basie, went to see him. We would go to a lot of the places where the black entertainers were performing, go backstage, and all of them. I never forget, Pearl Bailey told me, said, "You're a wonderful person, and you're going to be the first to do a lot of things." Never forget that. She was very outspoken, and just stay there and play and keep your mouth shut and just do what you need to do, and that's it.